DETV News is powered by DART, Delaware's transit service. Moving forward.
It's a tragic end for Delabear. Plus, terminally ill Delawareans will have some options if a bill passed by the Senate Wednesday is signed by Governor Carney. And a local woman finds racist, violent graffiti along a Newark trail. Those stories and much more straight ahead on DETV News. Hello and welcome to this DETV News Brief. I'm Pati Nash. Thanks for being with us. Here's what's happening across the first state today, June 26th. The black bear, affectionately nicknamed Delabear, which has captivated the attention of Delaware residents, was fatally struck by a car Tuesday night, Delaware State Police has confirmed. According to authorities, the collision occurred around 11 p.m. on Route 1 near Schoolbell Road. Delabear was hit by a car, said the police in a statement issued today. The driver of the vehicle was unharmed. The Delaware Department of Transportation has since removed the bear's carcass from the roadway. Delaware senators narrowly passed a bill Tuesday granting terminally ill patients end-of-life options. The 11-10 vote followed a heated debate on the ethical and moral implications of allowing patients to legally obtain medications to choose the manner and timing of their death. The discussion highlighted the legislature's religious beliefs. Senator David Lawson opposed the bill, citing his belief in the sanctity of life. He expressed concerns about Delaware becoming, quote, a place to be killed. House Bill 140, also known as the Ron Silviero-Heather Block End-of-Life Options Law, permits mentally capable, terminally ill adults with a prognosis of 6 months or less to obtain self-ingested medication to end their lives peacefully. The bill passed the House in April and now awaits Governor Carney's signature to become law. A 44-year-old Newcastle woman was triggered Tuesday when she discovered violent racist graffiti in a Newark park while walking a trail with her daughter. The woman, who does not wish to be identified, contacted Newark Parks and Recreation and local office holders to have the offensive statement removed. The woman was assured by an official with Newark Parks and Recreation's department that the graffiti would be removed later today or tomorrow. She asked how long the statement was there and how many people passed it by without taking any action. Has no one seen this, she wondered? No one thought this was appropriate to report? A Philadelphia man previously arrested in connection with the 2016 police action Operation Smackdown has been sentenced to 12 years in prison for dealing fentanyl-laced heroin and possession of cocaine. Overdose fatalities are still out of control, and fentanyl remains a primary cause, said Attorney General Kathy Jennings. In December 2022, Giani Price was arrested in Bear, found with 116 bags of fentanyl-laced heroin and 10 grams of cocaine. 6 months later, while awaiting trial, he was apprehended again with 103 bags of fentanyl and 9 grams of cocaine. Price was sentenced on June 7 after being convicted and pleading guilty to multiple offenses. Delaware Natural Resources Police arrested 2 men, Philip Hartana, 22, of Philadelphia, and Nicholas Edwards, 22, of Wilmington, on June 22nd at Cape Henlopen State Park. The men allegedly assaulted a 7-year-old boy and his mother. The boy attempted to join their game of spike ball in the water and splashed one of the men after being told no. The man responded by aggressively splashing and dunking the child underwater. When the mother confronted them, one of the men shoved her. Hartana faces felony child abuse charges, while Edwards is charged with offensive touching. Both were released on unsecured bond. The National Weather Service has issued a heat advisory for Newcastle County from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. tonight, Wednesday. Highs will reach mid-90s with humidity pushing the heat index to over 100. Kent and Sussex County, while not under an advisory, will also see mid-90s and high humidity. Along with the heat, Delaware faces a slight risk of severe storms from 4 p.m. to midnight this evening, with potential for high winds, flooding, and tornadoes. During the heat spell, residents are urged to drink fluids, stay in air-conditioned rooms, avoid the sun, check on neighbors, and wear lightweight clothing. Limit strenuous activities to morning or evening hours. A former producer at DETV News passed away on Friday, May 24, at Hope Health Hospice Center in Rhode Island. Michelle Abbott was 57 years old. Abbott, a producer of the shows Good Morning Wilmington and The Agenda, was born in Providence, Rhode Island. Before her time at DETV, she was producer at the public broadcasting station in Providence, Rhode Island. She was also instrumental in the documentary regarding the Newport Pell Bridge. Co-workers at DETV remembered her as hardworking and a dedicated professional. Our hearts and thoughts are with her family. She is survived by her father and 2 siblings. And finally, this evening, some news about the Pike Creek Shopping Center, which is transforming into a hub of activity. Half of the former Kmart now hosts Edge Fitness, while an old toy store is now a Christina Care Urgent Care Center. Tiger Kicks offers Taekwondo classes and Brain Balance aids children's focus. By year-end, Goldfish Swim School will open a heated pool for kids' swimming lessons, and Kids Strong will provide character-building fitness programs. Additionally, underway for Dash-In gas station, with a 3,500 square foot convenience store and restaurant. This evolution reflects a national trend of retail spaces diversifying beyond traditional shopping. That's all for this edition of DETV News. Be sure to follow us on our social media platforms. And for a look at what's happening in the First State, visit our website at www.detvch.com. I'm Pati Nash. Thank you for joining us. Good night.
We don't talk about prostate cancer enough, and it's the most diagnosed form of cancer and the second most common cause of cancer death among Black men in both Delaware and the United States. Approximately 1 in 8 men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer in their lifetime, but just by asking your healthcare provider if you should get a screening could help you detect prostate cancer early and save your life. So let's talk about it. Talk to your healthcare provider today about a prostate cancer screening if you are 40 years of age or older, or have a family history of prostate cancer. If you don't have insurance, or if your insurance doesn't pay for cancer screenings, Screening for Life may provide you with the screenings that you need, and nurse navigators make this process easier. To learn more, visit healthydelaware.org/prostate or call 211. Ask your healthcare provider about a prostate cancer screening, and you're asking for so much more.
My name is Jason Aviles, and I am the founder and owner of Fly Yogi, and I'm here to share with you some tips to be able to help fight opioid addiction. Opioid addiction is a real growing problem here in America, and I'm here to share with you some tips that you can be able to integrate into your everyday life to really fight against opioid addiction. One of the first things is redeveloping your mindset. One of the practices that I like to use daily is meditation. And what meditation does is it brings you clarity of mind, and it helps keep you grounded, and it improves your ability to make decisions that you are going to benefit from. A lot of the time we find that addiction is rooted in our mindset. It's rooted in how we think and how we perceive, and therefore how we act. So this is a really good way to help fight against that energy of addiction. The second thing is improving your lifestyle through diet and exercise. At the very root of addiction, there is substances within the body that's causing the addiction on a physical level. When we begin to introduce healthier foods, plant-based foods, we begin to remove and detox the substances that are in our body that's causing and attracting the addiction. So through incorporating more fresh fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, grains, and even drinking water on a daily basis, you're going to put your body in a state where it's going to be able to fight the root causes of these addictions. The second part is exercise. Exercise is good for mood. It's good for energy. It's good to increase vitality. It's good to get your heart pumping and get your blood flowing and get oxygen moving throughout the body. So through engaging in physical exercise, complemented by incorporating healthier foods, you're putting your body and your mind in a state where it does not want what's causing these things that are manifesting negatively in your life. So addiction can really be decreased by just incorporating a healthier lifestyle through diet and nutrition, exercise, and then also making sure that you're tackling the mind through mindset, through meditation.